army like so many others trying to find my fortune in gold. Instead, I made my mark as the editor of the Sacramento Bee, recording the stories of the great people of this fine city. It's beginning to snow. Seeing the snow reminds me of that record snowfall in 1888, a record amount that still stands today. Speaking of the 1800s, I'd like to take you back to a time when the area was known as Sacramento City. It was a young and bustling town on the edge of the western frontier. Sacramento was a busy and diverse commercial center, filled with people from all over the globe.
Like me, in search of gold and new opportunities. Our family moved to California to live our life for ourselves. The journey wasn't easy, but Sacramento is our new home now, and we're looking forward to spending our new lives here in this great state. During this exciting time in the new state of California, Sacramento was recovering from the great floods of 1861 and 62. One of the greatest engineering achievements of the time was accomplished in the very streets you are standing on, and the buildings you were surrounded by were lifted an entire floor to save the city from the threats of future flooding. As a matter of fact, you could have walked down these very streets and heard almost any language in the world being spoken.
Back then, Sacramento City was a friendly place, you know. A place that loved to celebrate, probably on account of all those saloons, but the people here had a reputation for kindness. Why, these very buildings that surround you hosted the city's earliest Christmas celebrations, offering warmth and revelry to travelers thousands of miles away from home and family. One of the places where travelers loved to celebrate was the What Cheer House. Yes, this famous building was named for a friendly salutation common in the gold rush, when people greeted each other with, "What cheer, partner?" The celebrations were, well, let's just say they were legendary. Not to be outdone was another popular social gathering place just down the street, the Edna Hotel. Yes, built in 1856, that was Sacramento City's newest and most elegant place to stay, with its ornamental facade and elaborately decorated interior. It was one of Joe Sutter's favorite hotels to frequent. Now, if you turn your attention back to the other side of the street, I'd like to present to you the majestic Howard House. Built in 1859, this building was a place in which many a homesick traveler along the western frontier could celebrate the season. And now we come to the oldest building in Sacramento, other than Sutter's Fort. Ladies and gentlemen, I present the venerable Lady Adams Building. Built in 1852, it is the only building to survive the terrible fire of 1854. The fire, it destroyed most of the city. They say that Lady Adams survived because it was built to survive the years. Like the fine residents of this city, the Lady Adams is tough and resilient. It also survived several floods, which were known to dampen the celebration back in the early days. Yes, before the streets were blazed along with many of these buildings, flooding was a common happening in the winter months. Through it all, the Lady Adams stands proud, ready to celebrate its 173rd Christmas season. That's the call, and this whole area was known for wearing the green. The railroad were hauling hundreds of evergreens to decorate for the season, and the merchants of the city would bring out their finest goods for the holidays, bringing them a good king over the citizens. lasting traditions common back then, as well as today, is the reading of the poem The Night Before Christmas. In fact, this poem was published on the front page of the very first Christmas Eve edition of the famous Sacramento Bee in 1857. In many homes like mine, and hopefully yours, it's a tradition to gather around the great tree and read the poem on Christmas Eve. The children love to listen and watch as the tree seems to come alive. I would be pleased if you'd allow me to share this tradition with you and with your family, if I may. Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings on the tree were hung by the chimney in care, in hope that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads, and Mama in her kerchief, and I in my cap, had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter. I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new-fallen snow gave the lustre of midday to objects below. When what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh, and 8 tiny reindeer.
Look, it's Santa!
Any naughty children on the list this year? Oh, except for that Jack Frost. He's always on the naughty list.
With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rather than eagles, his coursers had been, and whistled and shouted and called them by name.
Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all.
As time moves up the whole of the line of hurricane flying. When they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too, and in a twinkling. I heard in the roof the prancing and pawing of each little roof. As I drew in my hand and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. And on the toys he had thrown on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his back.
That's more like it. It's perfect.
His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as the snow. the stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly.
Ho, ho, ho! Ho, 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 ho!
He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him, in spite of myself. A wink of his eye, and it twisted his head. Soon begged me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work.
It sure is dark out there. I think these old buildings could use just a little more holiday cheer. Now to that side of the street. That's more like it. And now for that grand old tree. That's not right. Snowflakes? What's going on? That cold wind can only mean one thing. Jack Frost. I know you're there. Show yourself.
Year after year, it's the same old thing. The lights, the music, the joy. You get the credit for holiday cheer, and I get the credit for running noses. Well, I've had enough of everyone giving me the cold shoulder.
What do you mean, Jack?
What do I mean? I'm talking about celebrating my way.
Oh, Jack, be serious. You can't just drop in and interrupt our show.
What do you mean I can't? I just did. Hey, Santa, what's this? Oh, that's just beautiful. Nothing like a white Christmas. Time for you to chill out, Santa. You look great in blue, Santa.
I think we like it the way it was, Jack.
Frosty.
We like it jolly. We like it festive. Now, Jack, we're all here to celebrate the Christmas season. Why don't you stay and help us?
I have a better idea, Santa. I'm going to start a new holiday here tonight. I think I'll call it Frostmas.
Frostmas?
Yeah, and with Frostmas, I'll be running the show. So that means,
Jack, what are you doing?
since there won't be a Christmas anymore, there won't be any room for you, Santa.
Jack, wait. Stop this immediately.
Merry Frostmas, Santa. I did it. Now my holiday can officially begin. For our new holiday, I don't need to make any changes. Stockings? Wouldn't you rather have cold feet? Sugar plums? I'm not even sure what those are. Presents? For me? No? So you shall go. Now for a little cheerfulness. How about that, everyone? Isn't that cool?
Oh my! Everything's frozen. There's only one person who can make this right, and that's Santa Claus.
Santa's gone. Didn't you see? come with any sign of your holiday spirit.
Holiday spirit? That's it! Holiday spirit can bring back Saint Nick!
You're wasting your time. Frostmas has blown in. There's no way you can defrost this holiday now.
Oh, Jack, don't you know? Christmas is bigger than you and me. Why, it's bigger than all of us. You just have to believe. What do you say, folks? If everyone here has enough Christmas spirit, I'm sure we can bring back Santa Claus. Will you help me?
You really think these people have enough Christmas spirit to melt my winter wonderland?
On the count of 3, let's show Jack just how much of Saint Nick and Christmas means to us. 1, 2, 3!
Now then, where was I? Oh, yes. You know, Jack, Christmas time would not be the same if you weren't around. It's your snow and ice that help make the holidays so magical. But even though you've been naughty, I got you a present.
A present for me? I've never gotten a present before. Thank you, Saint Nick.
Merry Christmas, Jack. Would you like to stay and hear the end of the poem, Jack?
I'd love to, Santa.
Now, where were we? Oh, yes.
Peeled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying a finger on the side of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But they heard him exclaim ere he drove out of sight.
Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
Here's a gift to all of you from yours truly, Jack Frost. Ready? 3, 2, 1.